Aaron Wilson, start us off. You're on mute, Aaron.
Happy birthday, Deshaun.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
My birthday, too.
Today is?
Today is, yes.
Happy birthday, my man.
Thank you. Deshaun, when you look at the Ravens defense and the amount of pressure they're able to create, what's unique about their amount of blitzes and the kind of blitzes that they do to try to create pressure? And what do you take from last year's game and kind of that experience taking into this one?
Yeah, I mean, last year's game is last year's game. This is a new year. So we're not really focused on what happened in that. It got away. They did their job and did what they had to do at home. But, yeah, this year and the talent they got is very, very top-notch. One of the best defenses we're going to see throughout the year. And they do a good job of, creating different, pressures up front, doing a different, variety of blitzes to keep you on your toes and P's and Q's. And we just got to make sure that we're locked in and, focus on our tasks and our game plan and, take it one play at a time.
Other side of the ball, but what do you think about the kind of offense they run and just the job that Lamar Jackson does running it?
Yeah, he's doing a great job for his team and the offense that they're doing and making sure that they put in players and the scheme around him. And he's doing a heck of a job and doing, numbers in that offense. So, he's doing a good job and, he's going to continue to do that.
Jalen Kaler.
Hey, Deshaun. I'm Kaylin. I write for Bleacher Report. This week you won't be playing in front of any fans, so I'm curious if you can think back, putting you on the spot here, if you can think back, when's the last time in your football career that you've ever played in front of an empty stadium or a very sparse crowd?
It's really like Pee-wee, flag football, something like that, where it's just family members in town. That's pretty much it. But, yeah, that's a while back. But, once we step on the field as players and coaches, we're, so locked in on the task and the game plan ahead, we kind of just block out that noise. And even if it's, a crowd going up, of course, you can feel the energy of the crowd and things like that. But, going out the first week and seeing the games around, people were just locked in on, what their task and what their job was.
Thank you.
John McClain. Come off mute, John. There we go.
Deshaun, in the second half, you guys, time-wise, played a little slower than the first half. And we asked Bill about the pace of the offense, and he said he was happy with it. Do you feel at times you guys should play faster, especially if you're behind like that?
You can, but at the same time, you got to be smart about that. You play a little too fast and leave too much time for the Chiefs. At the time, last week, we played too fast and go 3 and out. Now the defense is back on the field, and now they're tired. So you got to be able to control what you can really kind of control, and just kind of build from there. Every game is a learning lesson. So there's different things that we spoke about in the meeting about that game, but we continue to grow and figure out. But we just ran out of time. We just got to continue to have a better full first half than what we did, and try to keep the game a little closer.
Christy.
Hey, Deshaun, as I'm sure you're aware, you were one of a record 10 Black quarterbacks that started in the NFL on opening weekend. And I just kind of wondered what you think about being a part of that elite group and how important you think it is for the NFL and the future of the league that so many of you guys are in those positions right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's something cool. It's definitely dope to be a part of and, create history in that way. And, guys just got to continue to go. We just given, other African-American quarterbacks that are younger, more opportunities, especially from where I come from. But at the same time, you got to go out there and perform and get the same knowledge and same wisdom as, everyone else that is, at this level. So you just got to continue to grow and use it as a positive thing for sure.
Mark Berman.
Deshaun, if y'all had much conversation this week about what your plans are for anything pregame after what you guys did last time when you stayed in and came out and had that moment of unity, anything scheduled for this week?
Yeah, I mean, we continue to have those conversations daily. But we'll see. You know, Sunday's right around the corner, but you know, we got time to figure out what exactly we want to do and what's best for the team. But yeah, what we've been focused on right now has just been the Ravens and getting our game plan down. So definitely, we'll see what happens.
Having said that, it's an obvious question. How big is it for you guys to come back and have a solid game after what happened previous game?
I mean, it's very big. I mean, especially being home. You got to win your home games. You got to win the AFC games. And this is a great opportunity playing against a great team. That was a playoff team last year. And, we got to try to turn the page and get on that winning streak. And it starts Sunday. So, we got to we got to play sharp. We got to play smart. We got to play fast. And, we got to play as a team. And if we can do that, good things can happen.
Jason Bristol?
Hi, Deshaun. Back to the issue of no fans. Bill mentioned on the other day that it's perhaps more about cadence and maybe what the other team can hear. Is that something that you guys will consider as you prepare this week for this game?
Nah, that's our least worries. They pick up on things and they pick up, but we just got to go out there and perform. We do our jobs and execute the game plan, and players make plays. It's good on good. So that's our least. We're not really worried about them hearing what we're saying, but definitely cadence is definitely a key where we can use that.
Two more. John McClain? You're on mute, John.
Deshaun, what would you, after the first game and working with Tim Kelly for the first time with him calling plays, what would you like to see the offense be more efficiently doing against the Ravens?
We just want to continue to run the ball and do what we do as far as, getting our guys in position to make plays. And that's the biggest thing. And I feel like in every game plan, you got to have that mentality. Every offense around the league wants to run the ball. So, we got to make sure we're doing that and staying focused on that.
Last question for Brandon Scott.
Hey, Deshaun, what would you say is the biggest area of growth in terms of recognizing blitzes and pressure for you?
Well, you just got to continue to understand the coordinators that you're going against. Every coordinator is different. Every coordinator has a different type of scheme, and players have different disguises. So you got to find out, the fish in the defense. And you got to just make sure that you're staying on your, P's and Q's. And sometimes you're going to be high. Sometimes you're not going to know it. They're going to get you. They're going to have a good disguise. So you just got to lock in on each and every play and be ready and know where your hots and where your side adjustments are.
Thanks so much, Deshaun.
Thank you.